How's it going, everybody? It's been a while since I made a YouTube video. Just landed at the airport from a gig on the Big Island. Let's see. First time recording in the car. Just want to make sure. I guess maybe that's probably the best way. Yeah, so it's been a good minute. I have to use this wide angle lens because my 35 millimeter, it doesn't autofocus unless I press the shutter button. And I don't have this camera mounted. It's simply just sitting on a towel. But how have you guys been doing? You guys still shooting street, doing street photography? Yeah, so it's been almost a year and a half or so since I posted a YouTube video. And honestly, I did go out a few times shooting street. Actually, I'll just turn this off. It'll get brighter once I exit the parking lot. This looks like Batman, the scene where he's in the parking lot exiting. Oh shoot, where am I going? Shit. I don't know where. Oh, right here. This is where I'm going. Man, I was just here the other day and a couple weeks ago, and I still don't know how to exit the terminal. Welcome to Tim's brain. But anyways, shit, probably like everybody that clicked on this has exited the video already because of the lighting. It's gonna get brighter in 3, 2, 1. Okay, there you go. There it is. So yeah, it's been over a year and a half or so since I've done a YouTube video, and then I shot street a few times this year, 2024, and then maybe like once or twice in 2023. I kind of took a hiatus, not purposefully. I just had no desire to shoot. Actually, there were days where I wanted to shoot, but I just wasn't feeling inspired. I don't think it's photographer's block. I just had a lot going on personally.
Please insert the parking ticket or present credit card. Please pay for the parking fee. Please press the receipt button to issue receipt.
Damn, $24 for parking for 5 hours? Oh, gosh.
Thank you for your visit and have a safe drive.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Maybe I should have started the video here. Yeah, last year, like, I don't know, I'm in this phase where I have this love-hate relationship with street photography. It's just like my heart wants to do it. Like I still want to go out there and take photographs, but the few times that I did go out, I wasn't really inspired. And I think part of the reason is, you're just going to the same spot over and over, which, I go Waikiki. I've tried different spots, and I don't get inspired or motivated, and I just end up thinking that I'm wasting my time there. It's kind of like going to the gym. Actually, yeah, it's kind of like going to the gym where, you know, probably the hardest part is just getting your butt to the gym. And then once you're there, it's not too bad. You're there and then you can put in the work. Obviously, you need to have a clear mind. And for me, I like to focus on what I'm doing at the gym. But I also need a pretty decent meal to give me some energy or boost to maximize my training. And with street photography, it's kind of the same. I need to have a pretty clear mind and, you know, be fed. I'm pretty high maintenance, so I need to be fed. That way I can have some energy and just put my focus and effort towards shooting street. But I realized even though I prep myself up, just wasn't enough. Maybe I need to travel somewhere and just reignite that spark, that passion again. Because, you know, back in 2015 to 2018, those 3 years, I would shoot every day. And man, it was just fun. Regardless if I got a shot or not, it was just nice to be outside. And I think part of the problem is, like, I don't enjoy the process of street photography. I think I'm just always looking for the results. At street photography, you gotta enjoy the process because you're gonna have so many misses than you will hits. And I know that going into it because I've been doing this for a while. You know, before I would kind of trick my mind and just tell myself, at least you're getting a good walk in, you know, you're outside, and, you know, the photos are bonuses if I get a good photo to share. But now I'm like past that point. Like, I don't need the walk. I don't care about that, and I just want a good photo. Because here's the cool thing about street photography. You can feel inspired or have photographer's block, but if you go out and get a pretty damn good image, that momentum can shift from negativity to positivity, and it could really light that fire again. But it's all a numbers game. The more you go out, the higher the chance of you getting a good image is likely to happen. And that's the part I was just mentioning, the process. You gotta enjoy the process. You gotta enjoy going out there, going to the batting field, and take your shots, take your swings. I don't know. It's not that I'm completely tired of street photography, because I'm not. I still enjoy looking at street photographs, other people's works, books. I still enjoy it. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know if you have any. Let me know in the comment section if you have any insight, or if you've ever been in a similar position, and what did you do to kind of get yourself out of it? What helped? Maybe I'll give it a try and see what will work. You know, I mean, I think also I'm getting older, and just the way I've always valued my time, how I spend my time, who I share my time with. I always valued it as a very high top priority. And I think now, as I'm getting older, it's even more of a priority. Like, if I'm out shooting and I'm spending a couple hours when I could have done this, done that, spent time with my kids or whatever, and I end up with nothing, I kind of feel bad. And I'm pretty hard on myself on that. I think it's a mental game. I know it. It's a mental game at this point. But yeah, I gotta get over it. Maybe a trip sometime this year will help with that. But anyways, I just landed back home in Honolulu. I am going to the next location to photograph shave ice. Photographing a bunch of shave ice locations for a magazine called T Magazine. And my flash ended up crapping out on me on the Big Island on the very last shave ice. So I'm picking up a flash from a friend, and then we're gonna head towards the North Shore. It's a nice day. But yeah, but anyway, just dealing with a lot of things in life. I'm working it out more. I've always worked out. Like, I worked out in college. I've always liked training and taking care of my body. But now I've been working it out, and then I was in and out of it in my 20s. I'll join, I'll stop, I'll join. But I've been consistently going to the gym for almost 2.5 years now. So it's good to just keep that routine and keep that momentum going. Where do I turn? Do I turn here? Shit. Should I go straight? I don't even know. It's so weird. I've lived here my whole life, and I still don't know the best ways or the fastest ways to get to somewhere. I also, been hesitant. Like, I love content. I usually produce it for other people, whether I'm shooting it, producing it, editing it, or all three. I love content. And just like street photography, producing YouTube content has always been in the back of my mind. It takes a lot of effort. And sometimes I'm like, do I have to make content on just street photography alone just because my channel is street photography? Or could I just talk about something else? Or talk about anything, talk about life? Let me text her. I know the YouTube algorithm, let's just say your channel is street photography and you try to do it on something else, it's better that you just start a whole new channel and focus on that, because the internet is very niche oriented. They like to pigeonhole people into subcategories. I'm not gonna create a new channel just for random thoughts and therapy session. What did she say? Shoot, what am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. It's been a whirlwind. I was in Maui yesterday, then fly back, and then shoot something right after. And then, shoot, where should I go? I'm by Hawaii. Okay, just waiting for my friend. You know what? I'm gonna change this to auto, so that way it doesn't get dark and all that. I should have did that in the beginning. Okay. So I should have put it on auto in the first place. Oh, I gotta go to Aoki's Shave Ice. Where is this? North Shore somewhere. I'm missing the Super Bowl, which I wasn't planning on watching anyways. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying before I had to hit re-record. Yeah, YouTube video. I'm always YouTube or content. I've always. I mean, first off, I tip my hat off to influencers, content creators. Just, I think the reason why I've never really fully, gone into it, and I've tried, with as you can see, like I've have videos on YouTube and things like that, especially during the pandemic, but I think I haven't fully committed, or at least commit consistently or commit over a long period of time, because man, I don't know how some of these people do it. These content creators, like, they are busting out just to produce content daily, weekly, some of them daily, whether it's just short format for Instagram or long format for YouTube. I mean, like some of these foodies I see, like they posting every single day, and that's just exhausting, man. And I just I just never wanted to be in that, what is it called? Rat wheel rat race? Because I can't commit to the volume. That's just too much. That's why, like, a lot of these content creators, influencers, whatever you want to call them, they're producing content for you, for your entertainment, for your enjoyment, education, whatever it may be. And we need to support, show more positivity, give more positive vibes towards these people. Now, some of them are young kids, so they have nothing else better to do. But still, yet, you gotta admire their passion, especially if their content is not surrounded around negativity, because the internet thrives on anything negative, anything dramatic, and you see it every day. You see pranks and I don't know, stupid shit that people, they just love stupid shit. I don't know, they love to waste their time. Like, for me, I still love, I've never jumped on the short format. I don't really like short format. I still like long format. You can call me old, but I like long format because you just get a lot more substance out of it. Short format, it's just like a little tease. And I get it, sometimes people just want a quick laugh, or they just want to know the answer right away. Like, for me, like, if I need help with my car, I'll go to YouTube Shorts. How to change this, how to change that. I just need to know the answer within 60 seconds. I don't need to watch a whole 7-minute tutorial to change something within my car. I just need to know what I need and how to do it. But if it's more educational format, you know, whether there's some business, politics, I like long format. And I think a big game changer, really, you know, the whole short format with TikTok really changed the game, you know, during the pandemic. Everybody hopped on that bandwagon. Everybody was on short format content, and it's easier to produce, and you can do it through your phone, blah, blah, blah. But I think post COVID and then post COVID, everybody was doing podcasts. And I think podcast has really changed the way we consume media. I think the old way, like before COVID, it was always this hyper type shooting, editing, fast cuts. Everybody was always saying, yeah, your video has to be short and straight to the point. Pre-COVID. Now I think people just want to hear something in the background. They want to listen to something while they're driving. They don't really want to hear every single word. Like they have to tune into every single minute to get the information that they need or to understand the full video. You know, they could be washing the dishes or doing something in the background, working, and having the podcast on. And I think long format is making a comeback. And I think that's part of it, what I just explained, but I think also YouTube is absorbing a lot of the cable cutters. So YouTube it already is, but each year goes by, it's going to become broadcast TV, or what broadcast TV used to be. Let's see how this auto works. I don't know, it looks okay. But yeah, so content's always changing, man. That's what's great about video, technology, content. It's never the same. And it changes based on people's consumption or behavior and what's out there, really. I think I turn here. So yeah, by the way, Super Bowl, I got my picks in. I have Kansas City Chiefs winning it. I don't think the NFL is gonna allow the Chiefs to win. If the Niners win, they gotta win by blowout. But if it's a close game, Kansas City got it. It's hard to bet against Patrick Mahomes. And I have it 23-21. I have the Niners up 21-20, and then within the last couple minutes, Mahomes marches down and kicks a field goal. Maybe even gets a touchdown. Who knows? But I have that 23-21. Yep, Chiefs is going to be a dynasty. I just can't, with the whole Taylor Swift craze. Now NFL teams and owners, they're going to look for players to date, you know, the top celebrities. And they've had, I mean, athletes have always dated other celebrities and cross promote, but this Taylor Swift thing has taken it to new heights. So I don't see them losing at all. I think I took the wrong shit. I went the wrong way. Oh well. I got a U-turn here. What the hell am I doing? I think I can still get there this way, but it'll just be much longer. I swear to God. My mind, I haven't had much sleep. I probably got COVID like 3 weeks ago. I didn't test it because I think at this point, there's no point, whether you have COVID or a flu, there's no point in really testing it and just, hey, telling everybody, hey, I have COVID for the third time. Yeah, I was bedridden for a good week. And I lost like 12, 13 pounds. So my appetite hasn't really recovered. And I missed the gym. I'm not getting much sleep. You must get the sleep in to get the gains. Oh crap, I forgot. I have so much going on. I should have filled gas, but I should be good. I think. How much miles is it? Shit. I should fill up gas. Oh God. What a day. It's not even done yet. This is the daily, not all the time, but you know, it could be some days of Tim. I gotta get gas. What a freaking dumbass. Shit. Okay, I should fill up gas. I will re-record in just a minute. Chat, chat. One. Okay, got some gas. Gosh. Damn. What is... Okay, now I gotta go the right way. So maybe that was meant to be. I was going the wrong way, but what the higher powers were telling me was to get gas. See, you just never know what may happen. Just relax and let God, if you believe in God or whatever God you believe in, be in control. Oh shit. My shield protector on the bottom of the car, the plastic that covers your engine, came loose. I hit a speed bump a few weeks ago. But yeah, with YouTube content, man, it was fun during the pandemic. Just because, just reflecting during that time, we're indoors and that was just such a unique time. I just try to be positive during that time, and I like to convince myself or trick my mind and always try to find some positivity in any negativity. And you know, we're never gonna be in that situation again, so just make the most out of it. And I produced some content, reenactment, that was fun. The whole thing for me producing YouTube street photography videos is I need to go out and shoot, and if I don't get good images to share, it's gonna backlog that video. I'm not gonna just post any shots. I mean, granted, most of them suck anyways, but I want to get at least one or two photos that are pretty good, that I'm happy with. You know, I know there's a lot of other YouTubers that they'll just post the video just to post it or to meet their weekly quota. Because the YouTube gods, if you don't post weekly, they like to push you down the rankings. That's how the game works. You gotta keep posting at least weekly. But yep, I'm going the right way. But what was I gonna say? Shit. Oh yeah, YouTube. That's my love-hate with it. It's just. But I did try to make a somewhat of a comeback 2 years ago. Damn, 2022. Yeah, 2 years ago. Reacting to street photography winners from festivals, and that was a lot of fun. I think I wouldn't mind doing that again. That's something refreshing, something new in the genre and this space, and I think it's something that I can produce pretty easily, as far as, you know, like time. It's not too time consuming, and I enjoy it. I think with anything you want to do, anything you're putting your time, your mind, your effort towards, you want to enjoy it. And if you're not enjoying it, like, social media is great, but if it's making you miserable, then you probably should get off of it. And I'm not at that point at all with street photography, but there are some days where I'm just like, it's probably better I not attempt or think about it and just kind of go on with my daily life or routine. I do think I just have a lot on my plate to try to fit it in, but I know people, and I've done this when I was working in an office 9 to 5 full time. Like, I would shoot on my lunch break every day, and I think why it worked was because I had that time to myself, and it just gave me a good break from work, which sucks or sucked. And I know people that do that. They just only shoot on their lunch break, and they still get good images, you know. So I think it's really a mindset. You gotta have the mindset to do it and want to do it, and not to get too caught up whether you get a good image or not. So I don't know. I have no idea. It's weird because it's feeling that I have towards street photography is, you know, I used to love her so so sorry about that. The camera overheated. The Sony a7S III can get hot a little bit, but I think it's because the camera's sitting on a towel, and I was trying to remember where I left off, and I don't remember exactly. And it's looking cloudy, which is not good. I need the sun. I'm photographing shave ice, and I need it bright and sunny and positive. But it doesn't. It's so gloomy. So yeah, this is a photo gig for T Magazine. First gig with them. They came across my street photography website and reached out to me. I don't do too many of these, honestly. Probably like once a year, somebody will reach out to me through my street photography work and want something documented in Hawaii, regarding to whatever they need shot in a street style sense. This one, not so much. They gave me a shot list and a creative brief, so it's not just free flowing and just shooting around the shop and shooting around customers. So it's pretty self-explanatory, pretty easy. But I did 6 shops in Honolulu, 1 on Maui yesterday, flew to Maui, and then 1 on Big Island this morning. So this is the last one on the hit list. So what do you guys want to talk about? I think I gave my spiel on where I'm at mentally, emotionally on street photography. I think also too, I don't know, a lot of people in the street world, they want to be, and maybe there are, I'm sure there are some, but a lot of people want to come off humble, and that's great. That's awesome. And what I mean by that is many don't share what their true goal or aspirations are. They just want to seem like they're just shooting to shoot. And that's probably true for many of them. But I think for me, I think maybe I do need some kind of goal that I'm striving for. Maybe I need to, you know, have this long goal where, this long-term goal where I shoot for a book, for publication, or have a goal. I've always wanted to be a finalist for a Miami Street Photography Festival. I never sniffed close to it. I've always got rejected. So that was earlier. That was always my goal, was to be a finalist for that festival. And I believe they don't do photo contests or festivals anymore. So that festival evaporated like a few others. And man, just submitting to contests is so, one, it's expensive, the cost for it, because it can add up if you're submitting 3, 4, and I know a lot of people say they don't recommend submitting more than 3 or something like that, or just submit one, just submit your best shot. I've had a habit of submitting at least 5, and that adds up when there's multiple festivals in a year. So I stopped doing the whole street contest. I might do it, I don't know. There's the Italian one coming up, or it's open right now for submissions. I might do it. I saw the price tag. I think it was a little over 20 per image, which is pretty steep. I like to support these festivals, but yeah, I don't know. I think if I can find some kind of new goal, it doesn't have to be this large, extravagant, unrealistic goal. It could be something small, attainable, but it has to be a goal that I want to strive for, that makes me motivated to go out, put in the steps, snap that shutter button. And you know what? Just thinking about it again, I know I mentioned it earlier, the location, Waikiki is just not the same. It's just not the same pre-COVID. Just different crowd, different atmosphere. And I just shot there so many times for almost 10 years. And doesn't excite me. It just doesn't excite me anymore. But you know what's funny? Like the great street photographers, Lee Friedlander, Gary Winogrand, Eggleston, although they traveled and shot and photographed their travels in different cities, they worked, or they photographed their same neighborhood, the same street, the same corner. I honestly think some of the best work of any photographer, whether it's past or a current one, is. But anyways, outside of street photography, 2023 was a pretty rough year for me. My divorce was official. it wasn't a bad divorce or anything ugly like that. It just was, you know, we just realized we were better off alone and better off as friends, and that's kind of how it went down. Um, and it was kind of I think I stayed busy and I tried to stay busy. Um, I think I kind of adapted pretty well, pretty quickly, but I had my days where I was overwhelmed, you know, and last year financially, 2022, I did very, very well financially, probably the best I have ever done in my career. And in 2023, with everything else happening, I didn't do too well financially. And when you're a small business owner or freelancer, whatever you want to call it, that's kind of the name of the game. And so it was a real roller coaster for me. And one of the few things that kept me sane was just going to the gym, because that's where I can just focus on something that I know what I'm doing. You know, it's not like I'm trying to learn. Well, I'm learning new techniques and different workouts, but it's not like I'm starting from scratch. And I've always liked the gym. It was always my therapy, and I just feel like I have total control of that space when I'm there. And I enjoy doing it. I enjoy going to the gym and working out and exercising. Kind of like street photography back in the earlier days, you know. But yeah, 2023, a lot of people that I know, that was a rough year for them as well. How was your guys' 2023? Was it pretty good or bad? Oh, I see the overheating icon. It's gonna overheat soon. So I should say goodbye soon. Man, this Sony A7S sucks, man. The overheating is just ridiculous. I've never had this overheat filming a hour-long interview or keynote speaker. Like, I don't know why it's overheating here. I should probably stop it. Oh gosh, it's raining now. Oh frick. Sharp turn. Yeah, back to 2023. How was your guys' 2023? Was it good, bad, so-so? I swear to God, if 2024 is anywhere near 2023, I don't know how I'm gonna survive. 2023 was just a year. Everybody's gonna have that year, especially when you enter your mid-30s. You might have it in your 20s, but I feel like as you get into your mid-30s, your 40s, you know, you're gonna have that one year. You're always gonna remember the year that's gonna test your character and your, you know, for me, I'm gonna remember 2023 and always draw back to that whenever I'm having a difficult time or facing some kind of adversity. It's just a big adjustment, you know. What's the big thing with, I guess, being married and then being single again is I'm more present. I guess that could be a more positive thing. Being more present, and I don't even think about what I need to do tomorrow, let alone tonight. Like, I'm just focused on doing this video, filming right here, and then to my shave ice shoot. But when I was married, it's just thinking about 3 years, 5 years. What can we do? Where are we moving? What are we gonna do? You always trying to strive for more and more and do better and more, you know, for your family. And that takes a toll on you, mentally, physically. And well, the good thing is, you know, I haven't drank beer in a year. I had a couple sodas within the past year, soft drinks. But before, I would drink Mountain Dew. I had a really bad diet. Mountain Dew, Guinness, melatonin, coffee. I was just shot up on all these different things just to get me through the day. Caffeine to wake me up, alcohol to mellow me out, and then melatonin to put me to sleep. And repeat, rinse and repeat the next day. I think it's just the stress, man. But you know what? At the same time, I'm appreciative of the experience, because not a lot of people get to experience that. A lot of people hope and dream to experience being married and having a long relationship with somebody, and they never get to experience that. So I'm thankful I have nothing bad to say. I'm thankful for my time, for that time. And there are a lot of good moments, man. There are a lot of good moments. So I think that's what helped me get through the divorce or the separation. Everything's amicable. You know, it's not like like I mentioned, it wasn't a bad or ugly divorce. So, yep. Anyways, I'm almost to my location. Let me know how you guys are doing. If you guys enjoyed this video, what kind of videos you want to see. You want to see more POV videos? You want to see more reaction videos? Let me know, and I will think about making them. All right, until next time, keep shooting and take care.